Hi, welcome back. My name is Michelle and you're watching Michelle's Life. Anyway, we will get into this video, which is my monthly recommendations video, which as always is a Goodreads group created by Trina from Between Chapters and Kayla Rain from Kayla Rain. Three of us is Across the Universe trilogy. Amy gets cryogenically frozen with her two parents, and they are put on a ship that is to travel to a foreign another planet, and it's supposed to take 300 to 500 years, I can't remember. And she wakes up early and she has to find her place living on this ship with people who have been genetically modified to meld better, so there's no competition or uprising on the ship. Everyone looks similar, there's no religion. It's a very interesting concept. But Three of Us has a way of putting very important information where nothing is frivolous, everything is very useful, and she always goes back to everything she brings up. If you haven't checked out this trilogy, I definitely would. This month is TBR books for 2016, and what that means is books that I recommend you add to your TBR list for next year. Is, as I've mentioned several times on this channel, in the Shadow of Blackbirds by Kat Winters. This features the historical elements of influenza and the war, and just it has a little bit of a steampunk element to it, and ghosts and ghost photography, and just great writing. This month's topic is fantasy books that we recommend. Another book that I wanted to include is Trial by Fire. It is about alternate realities and witches in Salem, Massachusetts. It takes place in modern day as well as an alternate reality, and it has really cool I don't remember what they're called, heartstones or something that control the magic, and it's just a really amazing book. It was really well written. It has those elements where a lot of times when you're a reader, you're like, I don't know if I would believe that, or I would question this, or why is she doing that? And the author is very aware of those things, and she definitely pays attention to her writing, and she has the characters ask these questions that you're always like, you should be asking this. So it's just really well written, it's really unique, and just really interesting. So definitely recommend that one. Anyway, we will get into this video, which is my monthly recommendations video. This month's theme was Not Another Romance. So on the topic of Not Another Romance, basically it's just books that don't primarily focus on love stories or relationships. So they can be in the background, they're just not the forefront of these stories. Lastly, the book that I want to recommend is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. It is a beautiful story. Beautiful. I wonder how many times I've said that word. It is a story about a boy dealing with very mature things and having to learn how to grieve and cope with the things that life throw at us. I went into this book blindly, so I don't want to give too much away. I'm definitely looking forward to the movie. When people say that you're going to cry in this book, don't think that you're better than us, because that's what I thought. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I can go through this book. I mean, it's a middle grade book. I'm not gonna, no. I bawled my eyes out. And then I recommended it to Jody, and you know what? She did the same. So you will cry. It is just a beautiful story that I think is very important to read as a parent, as a child, as just a human being. It's beautiful, and again, it's just about a boy and his struggles with what life throws at him, and it's not romantic. So read it. Today's video is March's monthly recommendations video. This month's topic is a fabulous one, just like last month's, and this month's topic is standalones. What I want to talk about is The Walled City by Ryan Grodin. I have a review for this one, so I'll link it above and down below. And this is a standalone, and it takes place in a walled city. It is influenced by China's Kowloon city, and it is. I'm having a hard time talking about this book for some reason. It is unlike anything that I've ever read as far as YA is concerned. It is a little bit darker and grittier. There are gangs and prostitution houses, and daughters being sold into the prostitution house. And it's about these three people who are connected, and they all live in this city, and they're all trying to get out of it. And, well, actually one worked her way into it. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to know more about it, check out my review and definitely pick up the book. Today's video is May's monthly recommendations. This month's topic is friendship stories. The last book that I want to talk about is my favorite friendship of all time, in both the movie and the book. And that book is The Help. Minnie and Aibileen are amazing characters. The strength of their friendship is basically what gets them through the horrible things that are occurring around them and to them, and through domestic violence and prejudice and hatred, they have each other and they're very supportive of each other, and it's an amazing friendship. This book just shows you how friendship can get you through the hardest of times, and I think that without each other's friendship, the characters would have had a much harder time just dealing with the terrible things that were happening in their lives. So Minnie and Aibileen are two very strong female characters who are funny and smart and witty, and they pull on your heartstrings, and I absolutely love their friendship. I feel like I've been talking about The Help a lot lately. Today's video is the June monthly recommendations, and this month's topic is around the world. The next book I want to talk about is A Strangeness in My Mind by Orhan Pamuk. And I know I've talked about this book so much on my channel, and I'm thinking this might be the last time for a while. We'll see. Strangeness in My Mind was shortlisted for the International Man Booker this year, and unfortunately did not win. The setting is in Istanbul, Turkey, and you get to live in Turkey basically while you read the book. You get to learn about its history from, I think it was like the late 1970s to 2012. You get to learn some politics as well as just an economical living standpoint and what it means to move to a big city and try to make it, and the struggles that you might face, and just their cultural traditions and some food dishes and some religious beliefs. It's just overall a phenomenal read, and if you ever wanted to learn about Turkey or learn about a different country and a different culture, I highly recommend it. Anyway, I don't know why I have such a hard time with these videos. I love the topics. I have these amazing books that I want to talk about, and then I go and can't talk about them. Anyway, I do have reviews that I feel are worded better, so definitely go check those out. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking. I have been enjoying talking to all of you, and I definitely look forward to talking to more of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Anyway, I'm also filming all of these on Saturdays, so if that happens, I'm not changing my shirt just so it looks like different days. I don't know what's going on here.